Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have a match today between Mr. Orlando and Mr. Rylan Morrow. This is going to be just a duel between the two. It's going to be mage versus mage. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We see the first cards being pulled out here. Let's do this. He's picking cards. He put two of them back. Ooh, and he's going to actually get one very decent card that's going to be very good for him. Orlando's making his move. He's taking his sweet time on this.
Ready for action.
He puts down a taunt card, which is going to let him be protected for the first turn or two. And it looks like Mr. Rollin is not going to be able to do anything on his first turn, so let's see what Orlando is also going to do this one. It's going to be second turn now, 2 mana. That's going to give a little bit more leg room. He's just going to attack his hero with his taunt card. So it's going to be 29 health versus... Oh, never mind. He's going to be playing down a Fire Blast. That's going to be 28 health versus 30 health. Second round for Rollin. He's going to be putting down Arcane Missiles, which is going to do 3 damage to his hero. Keep in mind, those can also go to his taunt card or any other minion that's on the field. Orlando picking his cards again. Let's see what he can do. He's going to put down Arcane Intellect. That's going to give him 2 more cards to choose from. He's going to attack with the taunt. End his turn. And let's see what Mr. Rollin's going to do. He's going to give himself 1 extra mana. And he's going to put down an Oasis Snapshot. That's going to be a lot of health for Mr. Orlando to deal with here. Let's see what he's going to do against this. Puts down a card, maybe, yes. Arcane Intellect draws 2 more cards. He's got a lot of options here, although he only has 1 mana.
Someone called.
It's going to be a Voodoo Doctor. He's going to restore 2 health to his hero, 29 health versus 27 health. He's going to attack with his taunt card. 26 health versus 29. Ooh, and it looks like Mr. Rowland here's got some pretty decent cards.
For the king.
He's going to put down a Stormwind Knight. It's going to have charge. That means he's going to attack on that turn. He's going to attack that taunt card so that his Snapdraw Oasis can get to his regular... Or to his hero, I should say. My bad. Is he going to attack with his Witch Doctor? Yes, he is. He's going to attack the Knight. It's not a trade-off. Ooh, and he's going to transform his his Oasis Snapjaw into a sheep. That's going to be better. He's got another taunt card coming out here. Again, he's protected. See what Rylan's going to do here. He's going to put in a Water Elemental, which means that if he hits a character, or if a character, I mean minion, sorry, if a minion hits him, or if he hits another minion and it does damage to him, that's going to freeze them. That's going to stop them from that turn, oh, sorry, for the next turn, from doing anything. Let's see what Mr. Orlando's going to do here. He's going to set a Borderfist Ogre. That's going to be a lot of health and a lot of damage for Alan Morrow to deal with here. That's 7 health and 6 damage, so no matter what here he does, it's going to hurt Rollin a lot more than it's going to hurt Orlando. Ooh, and he's going to play a card that transforms a minion into a sheep. That's going to get rid of his major card. That's going to freeze his hero. And he's going to use the sheep to take out the sheep. That's a sheep trade-off there. And a Fire Blast. Surprisingly, that doesn't even melt it, although that would make a lot of sense. 20 health versus 26 here. Let's see what Orlando's going to do. Puts on a Reckless Rocketeer that's going to have charge, which is going to make him attack on the first turn. He's going to do a minion trade-off. No, he's not actually.
Someone carved.
Puts down a Voodoo Doctor. Restores those heroes' health. Let's see what Alan's going to do. He puts down a Wind Fury minion, which means that he can attack twice on the same turn. That's a lot of damage. Oh, and he's going to use that Fire Blast to take out Orlando's only minion. His hero is still frozen. He's taking his time.
I wonder.
Get behind.
It's down to a taunt card. Again, this is going to protect him for the next turn.
Handle it.
And he puts in a Raid Leader. Good choice, good choice. This gives him more attack power. He's going to throw down a Flame Strike card, which is going to kill all of his minions. Orlando is totally unprotected now and can deal no damage to Rowland. 10 health versus 26 health here. Let's see how Orlando's going to come back from this. There's an Arcane Explosion. That's going to get rid of 2 of Rollins' minions. All he has left now is his Stormwind. Or Storm Fury, I should say.
They'll never know what hit them.
He throws out a Nightblade. That's going to do 3 damage to his opponent's hero. Here we go. Alright, now with this card here, every time that minion takes damage, it's going to gain 2 attack, no matter how much damage it takes. And he throws out a taunt card. That's also going to protect him. Looking very favorable for Rowland. He's going to attack his own minion, which is going to give him more attack power. Now this is a very smart play here from Mr. Rowland. Orlando, again, picking his cards, taking his time. He's going to throw down the card. What is this? Oh, it's going to be a Fireball that's going to take out that minion. Very good play by Mr. Orlando. 6 mana left. What can you do with this? He's going to throw down another Nightblade. That's going to do 3 more damage. 20 health versus 10 health here. Arcane Missiles. Let's see. And it's going to do 1 damage split between all of Rollins' side. He's going to get rid of the taunt card. Back to Rollins. Let's see what Rollins' going to do here. He's going to throw down a Flame Strike. That's going to get rid of all of Orlando's minions. Now he's going to take a chance here. And it turns it into a squirrel instead of a dragon. Alright, that's going to be very, very bad for Mr. Rowland here, because now he gains no +1 attack for any minion that's down, because that last card would have given any minion on the field that he placed down +1 attack. He's going to put down a Stark Scale Healer that heals all of his minions on the field, even though he has nothing damage besides his hero. What is he going to do here? He's going to get rid of the stupid squirrel right there. I shouldn't say stupid squirrel, it's just a poor little critter. And it's done by that Fire Blast. Orlando now has no cards. Rollin is going to throw down 2 minions that have taunt, which means that he is totally protected now. It is looking very favorable for Mr. Rollin here. He's going to be turning that healer into a sheep. Minion trade-off. Ooh, and it looks like Orlando's going to turn in his best minion into a sheep. That's also going to be some trouble. We're going to try to take out that taunt, but it's not going to be enough. That is going to be enough. That's 1 taunt down, not only 1 to go. Looking very bad for Orlando right now. 12 health versus 19. Uses his hero's ability to take out the minion that's a sheep, even though the sheep does just about nothing. Let's see what Orlando's going to do. He has 1 card. He's going to use Fire Blast. Hit that Water Elemental. What is this card here? What is he going to do with this? It looks like a damage card. He's not going to play it. He's just going to save it. It looks very, very in favor of Mr. Rollin here. Deals 3 damage and freezes his enemy's hero. Alright, alright. Major damage here. Mr. Orlando is looking like he is going to be losing this. He only has 2 cards now and 3 health for his hero. He puts down a taunt card. That's going to give him some extra time. Going to be using a Fire Blast on the enemy's taunt. That is it for his turn. Where he draws a card. So when he's Frost Nova, that's going to freeze Orlando's minion, which is his taunt card. Now, let's see what Mr. Rollin here can do. He's going to use a fire. Alright, Mr. Orlando's turn. He still has 2 cards left. He's going to get rid of that taunt card there. 19 health versus 3. He's going to put down a Murloc Raider. That's not going to do very much for him. And he's going to be using Fireball, which deals 6 damage. Gets rid of Rollin's strongest minion.
Ready, sir.
Throws down 1 card that transmutes into another card. Now, that card plays 2 cards at the same time, and it looks very, very, very well for Mr. Rollin here. Orlando's turn is maybe his last turn. Puts down a Raid Leader. Throws a Fire Blast at... Let's see, what's he going to do? Throws a Fire Blast at the sheep. That's going to get rid of the sheep. It looks like Mr. Rollin here is going to be taking this round. Freezes his minion.
To battle.
Fire Blast. Minion trade-off. And it looks like Mr. Rollin here has taken the victory. Good job to Mr. Rollin here.